Rod with True Boxing Heads here with Joseph JoJo Diaz after an impressive win, a workmanlike performance tonight, man. What do you think of tonight's fight?
Oh, tonight's fight was a great fight, man. I knew that the guy was going to be very durable. We were going to try to stop him with some body shots to just break him down, and I knew for a fact I did break him down, but I didn't. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stop him. He started covering up, and he was using his veteran moves, smothering me, and trying to just survive. But he was a great fighter, man. I felt like I did a good job. I was throwing a lot of combinations, using my jab, but throwing some body shots, and I got a cut from a headbutt. But other than that, man, I felt good in there.
Yeah, I mean, the cut didn't really seem to phase you, and like you said, you like to go to the body, and that's one thing I noticed, your maturity at your young age of 22, you work nicely up and down. So, and now you're already fighting 10 rounds on the regular, which is the sixth fight this year, which is pretty impressive. How do you rate your year?
Oh, man, I think this year was a great year, man. I thank Golden Boy Promotions for keeping me very active, and my manager as well, Ralph Heredia. I mean, I'm very active because I don't get any injuries, I don't get any cuts, I try to prevent all that, and man, it was just a great year. I mean, I fought 6 times, and a lot of people said that I impressed a lot of people this year, and I'm glad I did that because I always want to get better every single time in the ring. I always want to improve, and I always want to, strive to get better. So, I mean, I thought that this year was a great year, and next year, man, I'm going to try to stay active as well and just focus on getting better.
All right. And where does that come from? Like, after you finish a fight, what do? You approach your promoters and be like, hey, I want to get in the ring ASAP next month if possible. I mean, how does that happen?
No, actually, after the fight, I take like 3-4 days off, and then I just go back to the gym and start working. My manager just gives me a call, and he calls my dad and Ben Lira and just asks him how I'm doing. Do I have any injuries? Is he looking good? Then he proposes the fight, says that we have a fight, and if I want to take it, and we say yeah, man, because I'm always ready and I'm always in the gym, man. I'm a hard worker.
And you're proving a point that you're a throwback because you're taking 6 fights a year, so you're showing that if fighters can't do it. So what's your take on that? Seeing that you completed 6 fights in 2014, how do you feel like that as a fighter? Do you feel fresher? Because I know some people feel like they're scared to burn out. But what's your take?
I honestly feel good. I mean, I'm used to fighting a lot because the amateurs, man, you're always fighting at least 4 times every weekend. I mean, you're fighting 4 or 5 times a weekend, and you're probably fighting in tournaments twice a month. So you're constantly fighting in the amateurs, and in the pros, it's actually a laid back. You're actually laying back just a little bit, and I feel like I'm taking a break, and my body just feels good, man. I mean, I'm not overworking myself. I'm training smart, but I'm training hard.
All right.
Eric Morales, good seeing you.
It's the great Eric Morales leaving the building, but inspiration. Yeah. So looking ahead, 2015. Now that you got past this opponent, and you continue to do the same, taking as many fights as possible. What can we expect to see in 2015 from Joseph Diaz?
2015, man, you're gonna see. Hopefully, I fight at least 6 or 7 times again to stay active, and I'm gonna fight. I'm always wanting to fight the tough opponents. I mean, I knew this guy was a tough opponent. A lot of people never stopped him. I knew that I was gonna probably go the distance with them and get my work in, and that's what I wanted to do because I was stopping a lot of my guys in this year. So I'm glad that I got the 10 rounds, and I'm glad that I could show everybody that I had the conditioning to go the 10 rounds. But next year you're gonna see a very active Joseph Diaz, and hopefully get some more tougher fights, and take it fight by fight.
All right, and last question, timeline prediction. I know you're young, but you're moving at a fast pace, impressive pace. Title shot. What year or what's the time span where you would like to get that?
Oh man, if it was up to me, man, I would want to get a title shot next year.
Nice.
But it's just up to my manager, Ralph Heredia, and Golden Boy Promotions, my promoter, just to see what they feel. And if my trainers and everything see that I'm ready, then we're gonna take it. But right now, man, I still need a lot of experience. I still need to learn a lot. I'm still young. I'm 22 years old. So hopefully, I mean, if not the end of this year, then early next year, I could try to get a title fight and get a title, man, and bring it back to California.
All right. I mean, closing out the year strong, 6th fight. Now the year's about to end. We're about to go in the holidays. Any last words for the boxing heads?
Yes, man, I just want to say thank you guys for all your support. I mean, this year was a very active year for me, and now it's time for me to take a break and enjoy my Christmas and have a Happy New Year. So I wanted to let all my supporters know that you guys have a tremendous Christmas, and have a great Happy New Year's. Thank you guys for all your support, and I'll be back next year.
Well spoken, total package right here, man. All right, Joseph,
thank you
for the time.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy the holidays, and we're looking forward to seeing you in 2015.
Cool. Thank you.